Hi, this is the artist Megan Munro. I've created all the artworks in the exhibition Out of the Shadows, which is being held at Anchor Gallery in Dixon. The point of this film clip is to provide an audio description. I am not audio description trained. However, I am doing my best to provide an audio description and make my exhibition a little bit more accessible. Within these audio descriptions, you will also get other little bits of information about the actual works as well. So I'm describing a digital drawing called Strawberries. If you've listened to my artist statement, it's the same drawing. However, I'm creating a separate description just for the drawing. So this is a digital drawing and it is landscape in orientation. And the main colours in it, it's a very colourful drawing. The main colours in it are different shades of green, white, yellow, bright pink, bright orange, bit of black, and I think that's all the colours. Now what we can see sort of central to this image, so in the centre and moving to the left, we can see the silhouette of a cat. And the cat looks like it's stretched out on something. We can see that it's got one of its paws stretched forward, and we can see its ears and whiskers and the shape of its body. However, it is a silhouette. It's outlined in white, and we can see whiskers and eyes, but the inside of the cat is actually made up of a whole lot of, it looks like leaves and a flower and a bit of background and a bit of garden, but we can see that it's a cat. It appears to be lying along and those colours are shades of green and white and yellow, and it appears to be stretched out on something that is bright orange. Immediately above the cat there's like a black area around the actual silhouette. And then moving above that in the top left corner, the background is bright pink, and there's some odd shapes in the background. We can't quite see what it is, but it's bright pink, and there are all of these squiggly lines that are orange, black, and some green, and they move down towards the cat and around to the right, around in front of the cat. To the right-hand side of the cat, for the full length from top to bottom of the drawing, there about a third of the drawing is a whole bunch of leaves, and we can see a couple of flowers in there, and the leaves are quite distinct shapes of leaves, and they're all different shades of green, and there's some white and some pink. The drawing itself has a little bit of a cartoon feel to it, although all the squiggly lines also make it sort of messy. Moving around and underneath the cat is more leaves, and the cat is lying on something orange, and coming off that is a whole lot of orange squiggly lines that are going over the top of all the leaves. What the drawing is it's actually my cat Ellie, and she's stretched out in front of a window, which is a window that looks out into a courtyard of my house. And then I've incorporated all of these leaves, and the leaves are actually strawberry leaves from a whole lot of strawberry plants that we had that were quite prolific, and I was constantly going out and looking at them as they were growing. So here we have it, the drawing called Strawberries. End of image description.